Yes, hello guys. Today our topic is about loan. Hope so you will get a very knowledgeable the video proof today. Topic is loan. A sum of money borrowed from banks or other financial institutes. What is loan? A loan is a sum of money that one of more individual and companies borrow from banks or other financial institutes so as to financially manage planned or unplanned ever. In doing so, the borrower incurs a debt which has to pay back with interest and within a given periods of time. It's a very main thing. Within a given periods of time. And we move next. Here, types of loan. Here are some types of loan, and we will read our first secured and unsecured loans. Further, we need to is a secured loan is one of that backed by some forms of collateral for intents most financial institutions requires borrowers to present their title deeds or other documents that show ownerships of an assets until they repay the loan in full. Other assets can be put out up a collateral or stocks, bonds and personal property. Most people apply for secured loans when they want to borrow large sum of money. Since lenders are not typically willing to lend large amount of money without collateral, they hold the receipts, assets or from a guarantees here. And next we have open and closed end loans. A loan can also be described as closed end or open end. With an open-ended loan, an individual has the freedom of to borrow over and over. Credit cards, the lines of credits are top examples of open-ended loans. They both have credit restrictions. A credit limits is the highest sum of money that one borrow at any point. And third one, conventional loans. The term is often used when applying for a mortgage. It refers to a loan that is not insured by the government agencies such as the rural housing services. And further we have credit scores and credit history. If a person has a good credit score and history, it shows the lender it had applicable to make payment in on time. So higher credit scores, the higher likelihood of individual getting approved a loan with a good score and good score. Second one is income. Before applying for a kind of loan, another aspects that individual should evaluate in his income. For an employer, they will have to submit pay week 2 forms and a salary letter for their employer. And next one, monthly obligations. Third one, in addition to their income, it's also critical that a loan applicant evaluates their monthly obligation. For insurance, an individual may be receiving a monthly income of $600, but with monthly obligation amounts is $5,500. Final words, a loan is a sum of money that individual companies borrow from a lender. It can be classified into a 3 main categories, namely unsecured and secured conventionals. Overall we have and our topics, and if you want to borrow the loan, this is a website name CFI. It's a loan, it's a website loan. You can take loan from this website. So guys, you all are enjoying today. We have shared the website loan further, so you must subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon.